All right, last one. Going to do the last two questions. Right, there's nothing more. Nothing more. 19 and 20. At 7:12, the angle formed by the minute and hour hands on a clock is 180 degrees. Okay, so here's my clock. This angle here, 180 degrees. All right, I got this. Okay, I get the picture. Diameter of the clock is 10 inches. Draw that on your picture, right? So that means that this, I'll do it like this. This is 10 inches. Drawing it on the picture makes it much less likely that you will make the common mistake, which is to use the diameter where you want the radius. Diameter of the clock, 10 inches. Which measure is closest to the length of the arc carved out by the hands of the clock? So we want the measure of this arc here. Well, that arc is part of the circumference of the circle. Circumference is all the way around. So we're looking for, again, a fraction of the circumference. Okay, circumference is 2 pi r, right? C equals 2 pi r. So 2 times pi times the radius. Again, the radius, if the diameter is 10, then the radius is half of that, so the radius is 5. And we want a fraction. Again, we've got this angle is 144 degrees out of the whole circle, which is 360. So we want that fraction. We don't want the whole 2 pi r is going to tell me all the way around, length all the way around. I just want this part. Okay, again, I go to my calculator, 144 divided by 360 times 2 times pi times 5. I get 12.57. And if I look here, closest one to that is 12.56. Last question. Which point lies on the circle? Easiest way to do this is x, y. Plug in 5 for x, 3 for y, and if you get 16 on this side, you got 16 on this side, if this side is equal to this side, then the point is on the circle. Okay, we can rule out this choice, right, because it's not a point, or it's not a point. It is the radius of the circle. It has nothing to do with what they're asking. Which point? So, I'll start with this one. 5 minus 5 squared plus 3 minus 3 squared. And I'm asking myself, I'll put a little question mark over that. I'm asking myself if it equals 16. Well, 5 minus 5 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. Well, 0 plus 0 definitely does not equal 16. Okay? So, it's not A. Go to C. Alright? 9 minus 5 squared plus 3 minus 3 squared. Again, I'm just taking x and y and plugging them into this equation. Alright. If this point is on the circle, then this side should equal 16. Well, I've got 4 squared plus 0 squared equals 16. 4 squared is 16. 0 squared is 0, so 16. Yes, 16 does equal 16. If we want to be really sure, we check D2 to make sure that it's not on the circle. But for this case, I'll just tell you, yeah, it's 9, 3. Okay.